子 wedding coming up. You should come. You this is all I want to do. I promise to get things right next time.
Can't you feel it? Everyone is staring at me. Why are you on the brand new room?
There's been someone missing from the studio. To Eve, my new bride.
Want to go home?
This is your home. Just show them all St. Peter's August 26th.
Can't do that. This is take that shot, but I have permits saying I can do this. This is not private property, this is government property. Yeah, what do you call this? Oh. Yeah, besides. Besides, dude, we're getting paid by Disney to do that. Really, that sucks. That's why the Rush McDonald's went downhill. That sucks. Marvel's Truck Stops YouTube. Yeah, guys, so I've been working on some stuff for you guys. Maybe a while, guys, but yeah. Thanks for your understanding, guys, but time for lunch. Oh, that looks like something I would like to watch. Do that and change it.
Meet Google Pixel 6a, a smarter phone for a smarter price, powered by the Google Tensor chip. So your camera can see in the dark with Night Sight. Fix your photos with Magic Eraser. Photograph all skin tones accurately with Real Tone. And last up to 72 hours with Extreme Battery Saver. It's all you want in a phone, all for a smarter price. Google Pixel 6a.
Now, if you're like me, you know that you don't like...
You're living under my roof, but you'll have to earn your keep. You can join my crew.
You don't spend 26 years in prison without learning a few things.
Garbage cans got fancy. What other colors can you get?
People are easy to manipulate if you know the right buttons to push.
Do you mind putting this in the machine for me?
Does the dollar have that virus on it?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I think you're on your own with that, man.
I have gas, guys, so I just...
Gigantic, incredible, amazing and stupendous.
It's gone.
You have to see them to believe them, and even then, you might not.
Good tell these are gone.
More of the world's greatest machines on Modern Marvels.
Hey guys, my stove is electric, okay? And with electric stoves, you know, the worst part is you still have that coil, or if like me, you have a modern stove, a flat top, electric grill that is a pain in the butt. So what do? I have a tea kettle, put it on there. That's gone.
Extreme machines.
They just blew that up recently. Russian army did.
Those giant.
But yeah, guys, I'm just looking for something to watch, guys, because there's nothing on TV right now. So yeah. Guys, I'm just trying to look for something to watch because there's nothing on TV. Ooh. Ice Truckers? Mm-hmm. Ice Road Truckers.
Pick a deck. 1, 2, or 3.
I'm going with 3.
Episode. Season 3 I'm on.
Cash, $200. Would you like to take that $200 and stop or keep playing?
Keep playing.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. 2.
There are so many benefits to a great night's sleep, and it starts with a new mattress. At Pulsemas, we make it easy and convenient. We know you like choices. They're on display here, ready for you to try out. All the best brands are here with adjustable bed options. Plus, we have mattresses in stock.
At the top of the world, there's a job only a few would dare. Last season, the dash for the cash was fought on the smooth playing field of Canada's Arctic ice. This season, 2 old pros
My game's the cash.
join 4 of America's bravest truckers
Battle up. Let's go.
to tackle the continent's deadliest ice passage. Just when you thought extreme trucking couldn't get more dangerous.
Most dangerous road I've ever been on. This is usually a treacherous one, so I'm here to give it a shot.
Ice Road Truckers take on Alaska. Prudhoe Bay, Alaska, on the Arctic Ocean, holds the motherlode of the 21st century. Oil pumped by the billions of gallons down the Trans-Alaskan Pipeline to supply America's increasing demand for energy.
The oil business is obviously the bread and butter of the state.
It's the lifeblood of the state of Alaska.
But there's only one road to these riches, and it's the most fearsome on the planet. This is the unpaved, ice-coated track called the Dalton, better known as the Haul Road. It's an ice road of a deadlier breed, where trucks smash head-on or fly off instead of breaking through, averaging a deadman for almost every one of its 414 miles.
It's dangerous, there's no two ways about it. There's a lot of trucks that are upside down up there to prove it.
It's curve after uphill, downhill, curve.
For an ice road trucker, this road is the ultimate challenge, because every mile through the Alaskan wilderness is met with a new and unpredictable threat. The Gauntlet of Terror begins with a brutal initiation. 56 miles of icy hills and sharp curves. There's a white-knuckle stretch called the roller coaster, and a hairpin turn whose name says it all.
Oh, corner. Oh.
250 miles in, the most feared enemy of the road, 4,700 foot Madigan Pass, where avalanches strike at any moment and bury truckers alive.
You could freeze to death out there in a half an hour.
The final assault, 50 miles of wind-swept ice called the Bluffs, where temperatures dive to 70 below, and the road can suddenly vanish in a total whiteout.
Can't see a thing.
And if the ice on the Dalton Road doesn't kill you, the final stretch over the Arctic Ocean just might.
They say it's not if you wreck, it's when you wreck.
You could easily die out there.
The Ice Road Trucker's mission, to haul more than 6,000 loads from Fairbanks to Deadhorse, the gateway to the Prudhoe Bay oil fields. And they have just 12 weeks to do it in. It's such a deadly route that they earn the equivalent of combat pay, $120,000 and up. The more loads, the more cash.
That's the highest paying job there is. They don't pay us this good because it's easy. The Girl Scouts are not up there doing it.
24 hours before the winter season begins, northern lights flare in the sky. The ragged thunder of diesel engines builds in the yard, but the trucks are at a standstill, waiting for the last mile of ice road to be built.
Time to go make an ice road.
The Dalton is paved with ice because big rigs require a smooth driving surface, and no other material can hold up to the extreme conditions. An 8,500-gallon tanker unloads water onto the roadbed.
1 mile of road, we basically lay down 32,000 gallons of water per mile.
And then a grader does a pass over the fast-freezing slush.
We've raised this road surface almost 2 inches. This here is 2 inches of ice, exactly.
But the trade-off for an even surface of ice is a road that can turn as slick as a skating rink. The trek north begins in the city of Fairbanks. Here in the yards of Carlisle Transportation Systems, thousands of loads are piling up. The blue trucks of Carlisle are one of the most familiar sights of the far north. They move a third of the freight that goes up the Dalton and over the ice.
It's a challenging, dangerous road, and our goal in our company is to run it 100% safely. We've got a really big season going on this winter. It's the busiest one we've had for about 10 years probably this winter.
With so much freight to move, dispatchers send out the word. Drivers wanted.
We're just swamped with business. We just don't have enough drivers right now to get on the road. We're basically looking for anyone that's capable of running the Dalton. We've got a couple leads on bringing some drivers out of Canada right now that are going to help us.
Across town in Phoenix, the Canadian invasion has already begun.
Yeehaw! Fairbanks, Alaska. Dalton Highway, here I come.
Hugh, the polar bear Roland, has conquered just about every ice road in Canada. Now he's on the prowl stateside.
Everybody knows polar bears are the right way.
And he's not alone.
Good morning, Fairbanks, Alaska. Looks like it's gonna be a nice morning. All I need is a truck, a load, a map, and a Dalton. Lord, go with me.
Alex and Hugh have a combined 60 years experience as ice road truckers. But they've never seen anything like the extreme hills and curves of the Dalton. They know the legend. Now they're here to drive it.
You spin out on one of these hills, which is a long way to the bottom, and you're upside down by the time you get there, that's for sure.
Later on today, guys,
Finally, opening day of the ice road season. The 500-mile race to the oil fields is on.
Yeah, title race, I can't say anymore.
One of Carlisle's top drivers, Jack Jesse, is chosen to move the first heavy load of the season. In Alaska, there are truck drivers, and then there are heavy haulers who move anything oversized or overweight.
They put it on the trailer, they tell me to get it there safely, I get it there.
20 feet long, 18 feet high. The massive modular, or mod, is a structure used to house heavy equipment. This load will hang so far into the oncoming lane that it's at high risk for a head-on collision. To run interference, Jack commands a small fleet of 3 pilot cars.
There's gonna be some spots where I'm really gonna have to slow down to go through some of the things like this. That load would be all kinds of weird stuff.
You know what? I know what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna go downstairs.
Jack's convoy is first out of